Yes guys, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam McCullough. As you can see, where the hell am I today? I am not in a coffee shop. I am sat in the dugout at the Stretford Paddock FC trials, here with a newspaper, here with a coffee, here to go through all the back pages and the latest news in English football, Manchester United and all that good stuff. And obviously on the back page right now, it is all about Arsenal winning the FA Cup. Arsenal lifted that FA Cup trophy yesterday. Now you'd be surprised into thinking some of their fans were celebrating a European Cup and Premier League and FA Cup treble by the way they were going on in the streets of London yesterday. But it was a big win for Arsenal, a big win for Arteta, his first trophy as a manager, and I'm sure that will give him confidence. And it looks like it's going to mean Aubameyang will stay at Arsenal, which is huge for Arsenal. Now he's probably got caught up in the emotions of winning a cup and decided to stay. He's probably going to end in tears in the long run, but I'd rather have seen Arsenal won that yesterday, even though they've stretched it a little bit more from Manchester United in terms of the FA Cup honours. I'd rather have seen them win it than Chelsea. Just imagine the Lampard and the Jody Morris wankfest that would have occurred after that. It would have been disgusting. So delighted they didn't get their hands on the trophy. If there could have been two losers there, I would have been happy to see that. But as we saw, Arsenal got their hands on the trophy, and it looks like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will now be staying at Arsenal for the foreseeable future. We also see on the back, show me the money. Mike Ashley has told American TV mogul Henry Morris to show him the colour of his money, and Newcastle United will be his, as we see Newcastle United now engaged in looking for new owners yet again. Mike Ashley has come out and said that he will still back the club in the transfer market despite the move with the Saudi Arabian royal family falling through. I don't see that being the case though. Newcastle are probably going to be in limbo. Now it's funny to see some of their fans online criticising the Premier League for not allowing Saudi Arabia to the royal family rather to buy the club. Now this is making me laugh. This is absolutely making me laugh. And you think about some of the things that are being said by these Newcastle fans about, you know, corruption in the Premier League and all that. Maybe you should check out your potential owners. Eddie Howe has left his job as Bournemouth as well. Howe quits the Cherries now. Quite remarkable that it just gets that much of the back page. Can you believe it? Eddie Howe leaving after a phenomenal period of time at Bournemouth, a time when he could have taken the job elsewhere, a bigger job elsewhere as well. You think of Everton, Arsenal, fair few clubs were linked with him. Eddie Howe has now left Bournemouth. They're in the Championship. I thought he was going to bring him straight back up, to be honest, but he has now quit or has left by mutual consent. Bournemouth now, they probably need a fresh start, but when you think about where he took them from, League Two, I think he could be allowed to have one season where Bournemouth, I don't know where they think they are in terms of stature as a club, and they went down on the basis that a Sheffield United goal wasn't given by the goal line technology system. So I think Eddie Howe probably deserves a little bit more time, a little bit more respect in terms of staying at Bournemouth and maybe being given a more opportunity. But I suppose he probably wants a fresh start and a fresh break as well. But he's probably gutted that he didn't take an opportunity to leave when he had the chance. Reds stay in bubble, says Steve Bates. He says Manchester United will keep their Aon training complex a first team bio bubble going into the new season. Club bosses banned all development or academy teams from their Carrington training complex when lockdown was eased. So it's just the first team that will use in that Aon Carrington training complex when Manchester United players are back in there. The club, I don't know whether the lads are just in the academy building or whether they're down at the cliff or whatever, but it looks like they're not being allowed to get involved and be part of that. Nick Pope's also linked with Chelsea, but look at this. He hadn't even won. Lampard a bright spark outshot. He took Derby from I don't know where, 6th to fucking not getting playoff and not getting promoted, and then took Chelsea from 3rd to 4th. Like, what are you like talking about? And then we got Robbie Fowler in here on this page here saying, let's have a look now. United paying £100 million for Sancho would be a desperate gamble as crisis continues to bite. What? Stick to selling and buying houses, Robbie Fowler, because you're talking bollocks, mate. Manchester United can spend what money they want. We don't rely on human rights abusers or or our sugar daddy owners to give us the money. We create our own money, mate. And yes, the pandemic is going to affect a lot of people, but it won't affect Manchester United and who we can sign. And spending £100 million, I'm sure it wouldn't be £100 million up front for someone like Jadon Sancho. Is a deal worth it? Maybe he's just got it. That Liverpool can't get their hands on Jadon Sancho. There's another bit in here as well about cash drain. Pogba and Sanchez are costliest footballers per minutes played on the planet, and even Ozil's better value. Obviously Paul Pogba was out of action for a lot of this season, which that probably explains why, but it does go to show that we need a little bit more value for our money in terms of Paul Pogba and going forward. And I'm sure he would even say that as well, to say that he's been a success. He would even say that, look, I haven't done what I need to achieve at Manchester United yet, and hopefully that can spur him on going forward. We've heard from, Nemanja Matic this week saying Manchester United have to be challenging for the league title. Okay, we might not win it, but we have to be challenging for the league title and make sure we're there or thereabouts, and not letting a team win the league with like 10 games to go. It's as simple as that, and I like that. Hero Auba's set to stay is the back page of this Express on Sunday. Louis van Gaal has been speaking. What's this about? Well, we got the magazine flying all over the place here. Former Manchester United boss Louis van Gaal has claimed there are few gay players in football and insists the game is not a mirror of society. Well, yeah, I would assume so. I imagine it's because players don't want to be the first to come out. They don't want to feel that pressure to constantly discuss their sexuality and things like that. But he goes on and says he has made the astonishing claim that there are only a few gay players in football, and it's not a mirror of society. He said yes. He said, asked if there are any gay players in professional game, Van Gaal said yes, but not many. The football world is not a mirror of society. You need to be incredibly brave, and you need to have a lot of strength if you want to come out, because the football world and today's angry society seem to deal with a different sexual choice. It's just mental, innit, that is even a thing. But yeah, I'm not surprised footballers don't feel the need to. Maybe they want to keep their private life. Not that they should feel ashamed to come out, but can you imagine the media that would come from it? The newspaper articles, the tweets, the songs, like it'd just be an absolute whirlwind for them. It'd be a brave man for him to do that, but hopefully it does soon, so it's not such a taboo subject where Van Gaal's talking about it and it's just this little sideline in the newspaper. Battle for continental glory kicks into gear. The Champions League restarting very, very soon as well, but we're all waiting for that Europa League start. And remember, we'll be live on the watch along on Stretford, Paddock, so make sure you're joining us for that as well. The live watch along on Stretford, Paddock. There's not much news in this one. They've got a game. Pogba earned £28,000 per minute, and Sanchez topped even that. Talking about Sanchez is someone that has to be sold by Manchester United this summer. We simply have to get rid of him. There's no if, buts or maybes about where Sanchez should be next campaign. He shouldn't be at Manchester United. His wages are incredible, and if we can get them off the wage bill, you think of his 400 grand per week or whatever, them wages could go to somebody else, go to two players. You know what I mean? So we need to get Alexis Sanchez off the wage bill, even if it means taking a really low sum for him. Get that man off the wage bill, move forward, replace him in there on the wage bill. That'll free up so much money for Manchester United. So whilst we may have to spend a little bit of money on fees, freeing up the wage bill and taking that money off the wage bill would be a huge relief and would free up more money for Manchester United. So Alexis Sanchez needs to be done and dusted and knocked off the wage bill ASAP. But guys, thank you to tuning in to this Gazzetta. I have been Adam McCullough. This has been Stretford Paddock. Make sure you're clicking that join button. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing as well. Make sure you're keeping it locked for much more content. It's going to be a busy week as football returns. It feels weird with the domestic campaign finishing, the FA Cup final being handed out, and now you've still got to wait for... You've still got to wait for the season to finish with the Europa League coming up. So it's a little bit of a weird one, but exciting nonetheless. And we got that last game coming up, and who knows what after that. So make sure you're keeping it locked. Like, comment, share, subscribe. For now, I've been Adam McCullough. I'm out of here.